Listen, y'all, I'm here to tell you some rough advice that I know a lot of you guys are not going to agree with, but this advice has gotten me to the point where I am today. I'm making enough money for myself to survive more than I ever had while I was living at my parents' house. Also, I've gotten 3 scholarships from my school. I'm running my own business with my aunt, and I'm running a separate self-employed business as well. All at 17. I think that's some hardcore achievement, and the reason why I got there is because I moved out of my mom's house. I moved out. I packed my bags and I went out the door. And that's what I'm here to tell you today. If you want to be successful, pack your bags and go find a place for yourself. It's not because your parents are bad people. Your parents might be the best people in the world, but if you want success, if you want to thrive, you need to put yourself in survival mode. You need to get out of the comfort of your bed at home and get out and hustle. The reason why I'm in the position that I am today is because I was literally almost on the streets. I was almost on the streets. I had no option to be lazy. I had no option to procrastinate. I had no option to rely on people. I had to go out of my house. My mom was like the only parent that I had. And sadly, I didn't have a great relationship with my mom. My mom was she was mediocre, right? Like, she tried her best, but she just did not do what a parent should have done. And I lived in that house for so many years of my life, and I got absolutely nowhere. I was addicted to video games. I used to play Roblox the whole day with my ex-boyfriend. And it was an absolute shit show. I broke off that relationship with my ex-boyfriend, and after a few months, I was like, I'm going to break my relationship off with my mom as well. How bad can my life get? I remember the first week when I left my house, I had nowhere to live. I was like, literally, if my aunt did not come and get me, I would have been out on the streets. I would have been homeless. And I look back to it and I'm like, God, thank you for putting me to that point. Because if I had not been to the point where I was on the brink of homeless, I would not have started this channel. I would not have started my business. I would not have taken extra hours at work. I would have been lazy, still in my bed, playing Roblox, doing nothing with my life, getting nowhere. When you have that pressure on you to succeed, to do better, to thrive, to be in survival mode, you have no option. Because that's the only path forward. Let's say that you're in a path. Let's say you're on a one-way road. All the pressure, all the negativity is pushing you forward. You have no option but to even look back. The tunnel is so narrow that you have no room to turn back and look what's behind you. You just have to keep moving forward. I'm starting my sales journey going door to door knocking, and it's not because I need the money. Yes, money will help, but I need to get used to the fear of rejection. If I was still at home, my whole family would have been against me. Like, what are you, a beggar? You're not gonna get any sales. You're a little freaking idiot going door to door and asking people for money. What type of begging bullshit is this? Guess what? I'm still gonna do it. Because at the end of the day, the money is going into my account. The confidence is going into my mind, not to theirs. Your environment, the place where you live in, even the house, the community, the family that you live in, so important for success. Tell me the people you surround yourself with, and I'll tell you your future. If you surround yourself with shitty people who drink, who smoke, who do drugs, who don't have a good, stable education, who don't have a good future ahead of them, you're also going to be like them. Don't expect anything different. If you do the same thing again and expect different results, you're insane. The reason why I moved out of my mom's house was, first of all, because it was not a good place to be in, but also because I was like very curious. What would happen if I move out? Seriously, what would happen if I move out of my mom's house? What's the worst that can happen? And this not only got me to where I am today, but it's also trained me to take risks, which is the second most important skill in business after fear of rejection. I work for myself. I hustle for myself. I don't take money from people. I don't go live in people's houses. I was almost at a point where I had to go crash on my aunt's couch, but I was like, no. I picked up extra hours at work and I got my own place. I invested money in my business. I put literally half of my savings all into investments, which are now generating me passive income. I don't care about what people are going to tell me anymore, because I am self-sufficient. And when you can provide for yourself, you will be so confident. So confident. I have set my standards so high by hustling and by doing the work, putting in the work myself. I don't care if you're anyone. I will literally not sacrifice my standards for anyone anymore. Because I know that I'm so worthy because of the work that I've put in. I have confidence in myself. Another thing, discipline over motivation any day. Any day. If you believe in motivation, you're a freaking punk. Like, I'm sorry, you are a punk. Motivation is nothing. It's a temporary burst of dopamine that you get after watching Mike Tyson on YouTube yell at you to do better, after watching Tony Robbins yell at you on YouTube to do better on those motivational videos. That's not going to get you anywhere. I said what I said. It's discipline that will get you somewhere in your life. And no, discipline is not when you're sitting in your bed and you're suddenly done with your work and you decide to turn off your laptop and go watch YouTube. Discipline is pushing through when you don't have the power to, the energy to anymore. It might seem like there's no more free time in your life anymore. It might seem like that your life is literally a working robot. But guess what? It's gonna compound and it's gonna pay off at the end. Do not underestimate the value of compound effect. That's how you become wealthy, especially with money. You know, you get compound interest with money, and that's how you become wealthy. Everyone knows that the formula for wealth is literally compound interest. But the formula for success is also compound interest, except it's with your time and it's with your energy. When your time and energy, when used in a good way, compound over time, what will it generate? A successful person. If you believe that you will get nowhere in life, you will most probably not get anywhere in life. We have two people, person A and person B. Person A has completed high school, going into university. Person B has completed high school, going into university. One believes that they're going to be successful, one believes they're not going to be successful. Guess who will succeed? Person B. Because they have that mindset. So many of y'all underestimate how powerful your brain is. Your brain can get you from literally starving on the street to a mansion the next day. It's literally how you use it. Your brain is the most powerful tool that you have. All these businesses, they're built from a brain. People get hired because of their brain. So use your brain, train your brain. It's like a freaking muscle, dude. Train your brain, take courses, read books that will get you to your higher good. 2025 is a fresh start. Stop watching random stuff on the internet that's not going to benefit you tomorrow. Because let me tell you, time is ticking. Time is ticking. What if you lost your job tomorrow? Would you still be lazy like today? I'm guessing not. So have that mindset with you every single day. You're always at a stake of losing something. Nothing is permanent. So build yourself up instead of building other people's dreams. I love you guys so much, and Happy New Year's. You know, we're vibing here. I literally did not do anything on New Year's except study and work on my business and make a YouTube video. For those of you who did, that's great. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get back to the grind. Enough of this partying shit. The holidays has gotten us very, very slacky and off track. So let's get ourselves back up and get back to the grind, okay? Please like and subscribe. Okay. Oh, fuck, it's so fucking cringy saying that.